Oh my goodness, this drink's almost gone. I'm going to have a heart attack. Hang on. Look at all of Ken's messy desk. Just kidding. Mine's way messier. Okay, so I'm like totally here by myself, so something is going wrong. Oh, there, Janet, you're the first one here. Good morning, my love. Good morning. Hang on, I got to get a new drink because mine just died. But wait, there's more. Hi, Dawn. Good morning. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Sylvie. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Hang on, I got to go like this. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Diana. Hi, Sea Beach in New York City. Hi, Christy. Hello. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning. Hi, Rick Debbie. Hi, Gwen. So, hang on. I got to add. Okay, hang on. So, Kenny and I are trying this thing. Oh, look, baby, there you are. Ah! I can't hear you, though. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. No, we cannot hear you. Why are you acting like I can hear you? I cannot hear you. Can you guys hear Ken talking? We're doing a test. So can you guys hear Kenny talking? Nope, they can't hear you either. Nope. Nobody can hear you. Nope. You messed up. Hi.
Oh, wait a second. Can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Woo!
Wow. What'd you do? Push a button?
I just had to click the on button. Imagine that.
Imagine that. So, you guys, what we're doing
I cannot hear you yet, though. Let's see what's going on here.
You can't hear me? Oh, that's your dream come true. It's your dream come true not having to hear me. Let's see. No, I got nothing here, babe. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, now I just can't hear you, so I'm trying
to
figure
that out. Sucks. You got to figure that out. That's important.
Go ahead and take me off the screen.
Okay, hang on. Let me see. Remove. There we go. So, hello, my friends. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Memorial Day. Yay, we get a day off, but at the same time, we always need to remember the importance of today. So many people have lost their lives for our freedom. And I do think it's very important, in all seriousness, to acknowledge the fallen soldiers that have, men and women that have taken the ultimate sacrifice for our country and our freedom. And so I just want to say, wow, thank you so much. And to their families, we appreciate your sacrifice. We are thankful for your sacrifice. And that's just really important that we acknowledge that. Let's see. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Gail. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Hi, Julie. Let's see. Hi, Chris. Yes, Chrissy says, thank you to all the fallen so I can have freedom. Amen, right? Like, we can do this because of them. And it's very important to remember that. Ruth Debbie, that's so funny. I know, Ruth Debbie, I need to go back and watch some of my old videos. Because, I have videos on there from, 18 years ago on YouTube. I know, it'd be a little scary to see what it looks like. I bet I look a lot better. Skinnier, for sure. Oh, he's putting himself on the screen now.
I'm back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. But why are you not looking at? Okay, there you go. You got to look at the screen.
Now I can see. Hey, I see you on Instagram too.
Oh wow, fancy!
Yeah. Way to go!
Yeah,
this worked.
Yeah, it worked. So hi, Carol. Good morning, Carol. I'm wearing my shirt. Notice I just poked. I just showed everybody my boobs. So.
What?
Well, I was showing Carol the shirt. Okay, so here's the deal, you guys. Kenny and I are trying
the YouTube.
What'd you say?
That'll get some likes on the YouTube.
Oh, shut up. So Kenny and I are doing something different. I'm actually upstairs. He's actually downstairs. And we are testing our connection to have two people on a call like this on StreamYard. So, Kenny, we do still need to test it with all your other machinery for the real cameras. But why do you guys think, let's put our thinking caps on. Why do you guys think we would need the ability to have two different people from two different areas on a video at the exact same time. Right?
We like to do crazy stuff.
Oh, that's one.
That
That's
doesn't
one.
usually work out the way we
That's
expected.
one. No, Debbie, Tiff is not going to join us, my love. Not today. This was just a test. This is a no makeup Monday. It's just a test to see if Ken could do it and figure it out. And he did fairly quickly, actually, babe. Good job. I'm actually impressed with that.
Couple on buttons. Yeah, it was just sound was the only problem. Everything else was fine. And that's just because I didn't have the right buttons selected.
Okay. Yeah. So notice your background versus mine. Yours is way more yellow than mine. Mine's more white.
Yeah, I have to.
It matters. Doesn't matter.
The camera. The camera's set up for if all the lights were on in here and not all the lights are on. So that's why it looks a little bit.
That makes sense. So yeah. So eventually my BFF will be are you making noises?
No.
Oh, I thought you made like a weird noise.
No. Thanks.
What did you say?
I think you're hearing things.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yes, this was a good test to see if we could actually do this, but this is still a no makeup Monday, and Kenny is our special guest because technically he's not working today, but we've both just spent like 2.5 hours working. Actually, how many hours have you worked today, Kenny?
I've been working since about 5:30.
Oh, okay. So about 5 hours. So yeah. I've been working about 2 hours. But eventually we need to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'm trying to find a chapstick. Okay, so good morning. Teresa says, are you doing a card contest? Not today.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Not today. Jennifer says you have a special announcement. We do, but not for a while. Right? Like, I don't know. I mean, that's something that more people have to be in on the conversation. We haven't decided. We know the who, we know the what, we know the why, and we know the where more or less, but we don't know when. That is yeah. So it's getting close though, wouldn't you think, Kenny? I mean, the meeting we had the other day really helped.
Oh yeah, we'll start getting things rolling here real soon.
Yes, really soon, which is very exciting because yeah, but at the same time, now that we know how to do this, babe, I think like every once in a while we could have like other special guests come on.
Yeah, like you can be my special guest on Take Two Tuesday every once in a while for a few minutes there.
Not me.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
No, I'm working. Okay.
Because that will help my viewerships go. We need to get our viewerships up.
Your viewerships up on Tuesdays? You think me being there is going to help, baby?
Yeah. They'll love to see you. Yeah.
Debbie says, question, what are the plastic things called for putting on a card to include chapstick or a rolled up dollar? They're on our website. Look, search candy. Debbie, good question, my love. I know you should be able to search plastic thing because that makes more sense. But search candy, I think. Kenny, can you do it? Do you have access?
Yeah. Do you want to learn how to do something else on your machine while you're there?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
If you are on your web browser, go to the Stamps of Life website, just click on that. And then, and then so open that page and then go back to the little box on the StreamYard that says present and click on that.
Okay.
And it'll say like share screen, right?
Uh-huh.
Click share screen and the one that says Stamps of Life. You can share that screen. So if you wanted to type in candy, you could help her find that.
Wait, but how do I tell it which screen I want to share? I have 46 tabs open.
Ooh, so just pick anyone that is Stamps of Life, like maybe the last one you opened that is just the product.
Okay,
page.
So I clicked on one. Can you see it?
I can't see it yet. No. Did you hit present it? You have to go ahead and present it.
Oh, now I see. Okay, now it's showing me. Okay.
Click onto that and see if it looks over the screen. I think it will.
Did it?
Yeah. So now we're both little boxes. There it is. Yeah. So you can show them what's on the website right there too. See?
Oh, check that out, honeymooners. Okay, so let's go. Can I type on it?
Totally off the screen. Yeah, you can. You have to go to the real tab on your Chrome on your.
Okay. Hang on, guys. Oh, now I'm all confused. Hang on.
Yeah, it does take a little bit to get used to, but it works.
Okay, hang on. I got to find it again. Oh, where am I? No, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Oh, see, I already lost the tab because
If you lose your tab,
it's like doing weird stuff. Hang on. Okay, well, I'll try again another time because okay. But now how do I get that off? I just say remove.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, well, I'm getting closer. So, oh, Debbie found them. Yay. She said, thank you. I'm using them to put a chapstick in on a bee-themed baby shower. Oh, how cute. Oh, that's going to be so cute. I love
And they are officially called candy holder plastic shells.
Oh, thank you. I don't like this screen. I'm going back to this one. That one's better.
Sure.
So what do we want to talk about? I got nothing.
You already said holiday stuff, right? You already did that?
Yeah, I did the whole. Oh, yes. Debbie wants me to make sure you give us a thumbs up, a like, and a share. What are cookies? Do I have to allow? Arla, probably, I think for you to see, for us to see your name, I think you do have to say allow. Yeah, it would. Ellen says it would be awesome to include design team members on the Crafters Corner. You know what? I would totally love to do that. But I will be honest with you. A lot of, and I'm not talking about necessarily my design team, but I'm talking in general. A lot of people do not like to be on video. So they are very camera shy, which I totally understand. Me, on the other hand, I don't care. But some people are totally like camera shy. But I can open that up to the design team and ask them. I remember having to figure this technology stuff out in 2020. I know, Gail, right? Polly says, Stephanie, prayers please for my best friend who had cancer. Oh, died this past Thursday. Oh, Polly, I'm so sorry, my love. That's rough. That is so rough. I'm so sorry. Sneak peek for the first. No. But
No.
But think vacation. That is a sneak peek. Vacation. Hi, Carol. Ruth Debbie says she'll be on. Okay, Ruth Debbie, we'll have you on. Why am I getting another screen of you, Ken?
Don't worry about that one. It's because I needed to log into another computer so I could see the chat, because otherwise my chat's over there. So I want to see.
Okay, so I ignore that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Sharon says her scooter class has already shipped. Yay!
Awesome.
Yay! Any news about the twins? They're growing up. They are growing up. And it hurts my heart. And Kirsten put this little widget thing on my phone, and I can't show you because it has a picture of it. I can't show you, but it has this little extra widget down at the bottom that shows me past photos. And I told her she has to take it off because it shows me, like, that picture there was a picture of them when they were newborns. And I seriously get like sad or it'll show me like a video, like it'll do a slideshow. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot handle this. They are growing up so fast. It's like hurting my heart because they're growing up so fast. And they're so dang smart. Oh, they're so smart. I just love it. How is Yubi? Dawn, Yubi is good. Yubi is awake and doing well, living with Kate. And Katie has a little bit more of a yard. We don't have a yard really. So she has a yard, and Yubi's doing good. What's funny though is Yubi, every time Yubi wakes up, Yubi's my tortoise, you guys. Every time Yubi wakes up, Yubi likes a different color of flower. So one time she'll wake up and she loves yellow flowers and will only eat yellow flowers all summer. Or the next summer she'll wake up and only eat red, even though we offer her a variety. And it's the weirdest thing. Ever since she drowned, I think like she's like a little off in the head, but you don't really know because how would you know? So, but yeah.
And already slow.
Yeah, tortoise is already slow. Tortoise is already
slow than it used to be.
Lila's doing great, walking around, being the perfect little sister. We love her so much.
We finished up our baseball season.
Yep, baseball's over. Yep.
Right.
Debbie says she printed all her scooter class sheets. Yay! I know, aren't they exciting? And all the print you can print You can die cut and print as many as you want, which is very exciting. Very exciting. Sharon wants to know, your tortoise drowned. Yes, Sharon, it was a very, very awful day. So I'll give you like the 2-minute version. I came home one day from Sizzix because I used to work a full long real day at Sizzix at the office. And so I came home and I noticed this was at the Dream House when we had a pool. I designed the entire backyard for Yubi. Like we had the entire backyard redone and I designed it for Yubi. Well, we put a little gate in. So long story, we had a gate. Well, the gate was open and I panicked and I looked at I'm going to have like flashbacks. I looked at the bottom of the pool and my tortoise was at the bottom of the pool. So I screamed horrifically. Kirsten was in the house. She could still hear me. She can still remember that scream. And I jumped in. I don't think I took my shoes off even. I jumped in and I got all the way, for only time I ever went to the bottom of that pool. And I pulled her out and I'm screaming like blood curdling screams, right? I'm getting out of the pool and her head was like, she was just like, she's dead. And she's like, and so I'm like pushing, you guys know she's not really dead in the end, so don't worry. But I'm pushing on her like throat because like, how do you do CPR on a tortoise, right? So I was pushing and like water was coming out and I'm screaming for Kirsten. Kirsten comes downstairs running and I'm like, call the vet, call the vet, call the vet. And she gets the vet on the phone and they said, bring the tortoise in. So it's like what? It was like a 15-minute drive to the vet, right, Kenny? Dr. Coward? It must have been a $15.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And the whole time she's driving and I'm pushing and like, oh, it was awful. It was awful. And so we get there and the vet tech that knew more about tortoises, because tortoises are more exotic animals. The vet tech knew more about tortoises than the vet. He grabbed her and took her from me. And long story short, they put her on oxygen. They did all this stuff and they revived her. They said she was able to turn off her system like when they go into hibernation, they just go into slow mode, right? And she was able to do that. And she like came back to life. It's like Lazarus. But so what the vet tech said he did though, he goes, Stephanie, when I grabbed him from you, her, whatever, I grabbed him from you and I turned him upside down and I just shook him like this. Now it's funny, I can laugh, but like that helped get the water out and they were able to revive that tortoise. And I'm like, I'm not taking it home. You guys need to keep him alive. And so they kept him for like 1 or 2 days and they sent me videos of him eating again. And let me just tell you guys, it was a miracle. It was a miracle. I cannot believe that tortoise is alive. So, and then one time I have to tell you,
the time he actually escaped.
Oh yeah, I know. Then one time the tortoise ran away. So Yubi is about this big. Like how big is that? Like 8 inches around, I think, roughly. One time Yubi, a different house, ran away. And you guys laugh. Tortoise doesn't run away. Well, let me tell you. It was gone. How long did we know? When did we realize he was gone? It was like the next day, right?
Yeah, I think so. Uh-huh.
It was the next day. This was before the drowning. And it was the next day. And couldn't find it. And what we used to live in a house that below us was this big, hilly, what would you call it, Kenny?
It's like a common area between houses, like in a community. So yeah, it's like a slope.
Like this big long slope. Like the people that like we kind of had a fake view. What's that?
Full of bushes and shrubbery.
Yeah, trees and sprinklers. And the people that live below us were like way down there. So we're on that's where he would have been, right? And we looked everywhere. So somehow I got on the internet and I said how to find a lost tortoise. And this dog sniffing company came up to look for lost pets. So I called him. And she came over. She had 2 dogs. And she said, okay, the problem is you have to pay me even if we don't find the animal. And I said, I don't care. Whatever, find my tortoise. So they found we gave them the bedding of Yubi. The sniffy dog sniffed it and couldn't find her. Then she goes, well, I can try my backup dog. The backup dog really is still learning how to do this. The dog's name was Rainbow, by the way, of course. How beautiful. And she's like, both of our dogs were rescues. They're not real dogs. I mean, they're real dogs, but they're not like trained to do this. She trained them. And so that Rainbow sniffed Yubi's blanket and was on a leash, thankfully, took off running. Half a mile away, they found the tortoise. That was probably one of the best days ever, huh, Kenny?
Yeah. That's pretty
the whole neighborhood is screaming and cheering. I can remember walking up the hill, holding the tortoise, and everybody, like the whole neighborhood screaming and cheering. That was awesome. All the kids across the street, Karen's kids were all screaming. It was awesome.
We spent a lot of time looking for that tortoise in the bushes and on that hill.
Yeah, we did. We spent, and we thought the tortoise would be right below us. No, half a mile that way. It was like boom that way. We would have never looked even a third of that length, right, Kenny?
Nope.
No. It was nuts. It was nuts. Nanya says my niece has to take her chinchilla to an exotic animal vet. Yeah, it's true. It's true. So Sharon says, wow, what a story. You can't make this stuff up. In reality, you are right. And Yubi needs a book. Yubi needs a children's book because you can't make this stuff up. You can't. So, and the way we got Yubi is because my dear uncle passed away in 2000 and didn't leave a will or anything. And he had 3 tortoises. And so I got one of them in the end. I got one of them. Unfortunately, the other 2 were given to someone that shouldn't have had them. Unfortunately, I didn't know at the time. And both of them passed away within 6 months. But Yubi is 25 years later, rocking on, and pretty awesome, huh, baby?
Yep.
So,
he or she is doing good.
What?
He or she is doing good.
Yes. Because originally the vet told me it was a girl. So for like 15 years, Yubi was a girl. And then they're like, no, this is a boy. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, how do you not know? So now I say he, she, I interchange it because we just Tina says, I'm spending today inventorying all my stamps of life stuff. Yay! That's awesome.
What are you guys up to today? What is everybody doing? Did you
Penny, I can't see the comments. The comments are all messed up. Do you see them that you're putting on there?
Yeah, that's just for people like who are watching on a screen or computer screen. It's a new feature they added where they can just go through. Can you still see your list of comments?
Yeah.
I can still see it here too. Yeah.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have everyone's comments on there.
Yeah, I was just testing it.
Okay.
I can take them back off.
Let's see.
Yeah, everybody what they're up to today.
Yeah, a lot of people are organizing. Teresa says that would make a great children's book, right? The Adventures of Yubi. I mean, like, oh man, just and because Yubi has this, Uncle Bill was this most amazing human being in my life. He died suddenly, and it was very traumatic. And so having Yubi, every time I look at Yubi's face, I think of my uncle, which is fun because Yubi was just Yubi's just pretty amazing to have. So, Karen's making tons of hat fold-its. Yay!
Fun stuff going on today. I saw family and burgers and probably hot dogs and all that.
Yeah. Oh, Cheryl says she's working for me today. Thank you, love. Oh, that's awesome.
Holiday off.
Yay. Nancy says she's making birthday cards. Kids present. Julie says she's playing with the trucker hat kit. Yay. Terry says she's scrapbooking her youngest daughter's wedding. How exciting. Arlette says gathering the recycling and doing dishes. Wait a minute. Hang on. Plan on making cards. Family day yesterday. Jesus folded cards, Holly said. Yay. Jane says she's still babysitting the chihuahuas. Crafty Chris, yes. She says, hello from Connecticut. Blessings to all who sacrifice to keep us free. Amen, my love. Yeah, I talked about that in the beginning. Yes, absolutely. It's a very important day. And it's important that we remember, right? It's important to remember. Oh, we need to pray for Jennifer. She's going to get the results of her uterine biopsy tomorrow. Yes, we got that. Crafty Chris is doing the laundry and making cards. Let's see. Ooh, barbecued later. Somebody said. Norma has a prayer request for you, Kenny. He had to find. Hang on.
That down.
You got that one? Okay, good. Oh, let's see. Organizing. Lots of organizing today. Karen says they're camping. Yay! Yay! Margaret got her card, her trucker hat card today. Yay! Let's see. I have some cards to show you guys. Hang on.
We went somewhere. I'm not going to tell them everything, Stephanie, but remember we went somewhere yesterday and we ended up with some card ideas.
Oh yeah. Okay. So okay. I'm not going to tell you where we went.
Yes, don't. It's top secret.
This is something we have to talk about. You guys know how much I love Ken, right? I adore him. He is the best guy in the world, right? God, when he was born, God knew he was going to be for me, right? Okay, but we go to the store. Let's say we're at Target. Ken likes to walk with me because he's a good husband. But Stephanie knows where she's going and she doesn't want somebody with her. So at the store yesterday, I kept losing him on purpose. Did you notice that, Kenny?
Yeah. I would turn around and you'd be gone. And I was like, what?
Because sometimes you just need to look by yourself. And bless his heart. So then he comes over to me and he goes, look at this. Look at this. And I'm like, whoa. So it's actually good that I ditched you in the store because you found some really cool things.
Yeah, stumbled across some.
Yes. So that was right. You're right, baby. That was a very good thing. But it was just really funny because I'm like, and he was just being a good husband. But sometimes, you're just like, oh, okay. Sometimes you guys send me examples and I don't like to show those. So I'm going to hide that. Keep that. Okay.
Sorry, you guys about lose. Some of our viewers have lost pets recently. So that's about.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys,
that is hard. We know.
Kenny and I still have a picture of Cookie. Hang on. Oops, wait, where is it? Can you see? Oh, you can kind of see it. Hang on. I'm going to go over there. See? This is our picture of Cook. There's my picture of Cookie. How long has it been now, Kenny? It's almost been 2 years, and I think I'm gonna. I can't talk about it. So yeah, I understand, guys. I understand. Oh, it's just painful. Let's see. You get to see less of my screen because of this. You know what? I think I have to read some of these because some of these. Okay, maybe I need to look at these before. So I don't know if I showed you this one. Did I show you guys this one already? Thank you. I think I showed you that one already. That one's by Debbie. This is by Ruth Debbie. Ruth Debbie, she has her. I can't put. I wanted to show you this part, I think. So Ruth Debbie, as you all know, sells her cards that she makes using Stamp Select products with my permission, of course. I mean, using our angel policy because that's what we do, right? But she has she had a personalized stamp made for the back. Every card she sells at her craft fairs, she stamps the back. Crafty Cards by Debbie, which her real name's Ruth Debbie, but some people call her Debbie. And it says call or text, and it has her phone number at the bottom. She says she sold all of her cards except 14 on Friday to a lady who followed me on all my craft fairs. She's putting together holiday boxes for families and friends. See? Okay, but this, you guys, if you are going to start selling your products at craft fairs, you want to do this because if the person that buys it can contact you, the person that they give it to can contact you, right? Double duty. Yep. So genius.
How you expand your business.
Exactly how you expand your business. Karen B made me this one. And oh my goodness gracious. Are you madly, deeply in love or what? Are you just like madly in love? And she just wrote the nicest message about our great community. Let me tell you guys, it awesome. I love it. And I don't know. I feel like I showed you this one. Carol made this one. I think I showed this one before. I think it's just still on my desk. Okay. But there's a couple others, but I can't show them to you because they're card ideas and we might move forward. I just might move forward on those. Okay. Did you want to say something? I feel like I cut you off on something.
No.
Okay.
Go on.
I know, aren't they beautiful? Okay. So we were at the store, went to church yesterday. Pretty much didn't do. Oh my gosh, you guys. So Sunday night, Ken and I usually will watch a movie or something together, right? And Kenny, we're watching Yellowstone because we're arguing over whether or not we've seen the last season or not. And I think Kenny's right. I think we have, but we don't remember what happened. So we're watching it again. But we watched one episode, and I know they say a lot of bad words in it. I know. But we watched one episode, and Ken's like, okay, that's enough for tonight. It's just too much. Because they put in all this extra filler of just cows moving around, and it's kind of boring, right? So they must get paid by episode. That's why they do that.
Somebody rents all those cows and trucks from them. Remember how that works?
Oh, yeah. It was just taking forever.
Somebody there in their family gets a ton of extra money.
If they show more pictures of
the cows show up or the trucks show up or something.
Mm-hmm. So Ken, I give the remote to Ken because he's the one that was upset about Yellowstone. So he finds, I think I went to go make broccoli or something in the kitchen. I come back and he's all, we're watching the movie Wolfman. Okay. Do not watch. If you've never watched it, do not watch it.
And Stephanie's all, because there was an exciting part, and then at the beginning it got slow. And she's like, this is kind of slow. And then after that, she didn't say that anymore.
Half the time I had my blanket, Carol, that you gave me. My blanket was over my face because I couldn't and I'm all, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
She was scared.
What's happening? It is very scary, Cheryl. And I do not I am afraid of my own shadow.
Like suspense scary too, though. It's not.
Yes, suspense scary. And there's really no blood though, much at all. It's not like slashing.
Crazy. Yeah.
But like I'm so scared in real life that when Ken gets up in the morning to go exercise, I will wake up in the middle of the night and lock my bedroom door so the boogeyman can't come get me. I have serious issues. I know no one's not going to come get me, but I have a lot of little issues like that. And it does not help when I watch scary movies. And that's why I never watch scary movies, but we watched Wolfman.
The 2025 version, you guys. So if you haven't seen it before, 2025.
Thumbs down from Stephanie Bernard. Yellowstone is awesome, Nanya. She's no, I think there's 5 seasons now. Right? Are we gonna
season 4 now? See.
Season 4. Sorry.
I think season 5 is on
we can't afford season 5
or something. Yeah.
We don't get that channel. There's too many channels now, you guys. We don't get them all, of course.
We are on 4, but I feel like we've watched all of these ones that we've watched.
Ruth Debbie, your grandson made you watch it, and he was laughing at you because you were covering your eyes. I know, wasn't it like? It was like,
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining, but at the same time, it was like, ew.
Yeah, that's how we rate our movies, if they're entertaining or not.
Yeah, I know. Seriously,
there's some real duds out there.
Oh yeah, there were some really bad things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. Pamela said she saw it and she didn't like it either. Yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, Yellowstone, you guys, I don't recommend it, but we watch it. But
we watch it. Actually, Sharon, the beginning of Yellowstone is very violent, but after that, it really doesn't. It's just a lot of F-bombs.
Yeah. Nobody died in this last episode.
And like we're at the part, I can't talk about it because if some people haven't seen that part, but we were at a really funny part. Not funny, but like funny, but not. But it was, hi, Yellow Roses. It was, yeah. Ruth Debbie said Wolfman is disgusting and funny because it's totally bad. Yeah. It was like, I think maybe a junior higher wrote it. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Any other, Yellowstone. See, Pamela, I like Yellowstone too. Because, well, you know what? My mom's family is from Montana. So my aunt lives there and I have cousins that live in Montana. Kenny's never been to Montana. How could you have never, Kenny, we've been married almost 35 years. How have you never been to Montana?
You haven't been there in 35 years.
I know. No, I have.
I've been there. Did you go?
Well, maybe not.
Did you and your brother go that one time or no?
No, I remember. No, that was Utah when I saw my aunt and my uncle. Oh, wow. Because they were at the hospital there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, usually they would come down here to see us, so your family. So
yeah, they usually come here. Because it's like, do they come to California, sunny, beachy California, or do we go to Montana?
Yeah.
So, let's see. Tina says, having a rough time, always tune in, and you always make me laugh and brighten my day. Tina, I'm so glad. Big hugs to you, my love. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here. I know a lot of you don't like to post like in the chat, which I totally understand. Half of you or some of you like me can sometimes not even find the chat. That's me. That's me. I was on my phone the other day and I couldn't find the chat. I'm like,
it's most of the time on phones, especially.
On phones, and then one time, Kenny, I was on my iPad and I couldn't find the chat. I'm like, what the heck is going on
you
here?
have to change the screen size or something to be able to see it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Arlette says she's been to Oregon and she lives in Oregon and she hasn't been to Montana. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Wolfman was in Oregon, so you might not want to go back to Oregon for a while.
Oh yeah, don't watch Wolfman because it's based in Oregon. Yeah, do not watch Wolfman. Oh, that was funny. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, okay. You guys all know we're going on a cruise with my parents and my brother, right? And I'm not telling you when because I don't want any of you going on it with me. Because if I throw up, I don't want you to see.
But we get those patches or something. What are we?
Oh, you know what? We need to start doing that kind of stuff. You guys need to send Faylene ideas on how to not get seasick. Anyway, we're going on Carnival. We don't drink. You guys know we don't drink, right? So we're getting the soda package, but we have to still work, right? Whenever we go on vacation, we work usually till noon and then we're done, right? Well, so we need internet, and internet on cruise ships is like not a really good thing. And so we're trying to figure out, I didn't tell you, Kenny, Brandon thinks that the $40 a day or whatever it is only for one device. So I don't know, maybe you just, right. I know. So Linda says, why is today's live showing as, did I type in the wrong? Oh, I typed in the wrong day. Linda, you're the only one that's, can I change it?
You can after for sure.
Okay, after. I'm sorry, Linda, this is live, 5:25:25. No, 5:26.
Live up there in the corner, so everybody knows.
I missed that. Sorry, honey. Hi, Ivy. Hello. I know. Lori says Carnival only serves Pepsi products.
Oh. Now you tell me.
I didn't tell Ken that until just now because he wouldn't have paid for it. So,
and the internet, is it one device at a time or one device the whole, like if you leave your computer in the room and then you can take your tablet by the pool? Or
if you log out on your computer, see,
that would work.
Barbara says just pre-record things before you go. Totally agree with that. The problem is Kenny likes to read the newspaper, all the sports stuff, like, oh, so-and-so stubbed his toe kind of thing on the newspaper for sports. But we both need computers to like answer emails and stuff for work. So it's a business expense at least. What?
You have to be on Facebook.
I don't have to be on Facebook. I don't have to. Carrie says, get VPN for on the cruise. People had thousands of dollars stolen because, yes, people hacked from their Wi-Fi. Anyway, Kenny does have a VPN, Carrie. Thank you. Yeah, but even then, even with the special VPN, we don't log into any banking information while we're traveling, or even our website back end when we're traveling, just for everyone's protection. And our back end is so they've even made it like not even worse. Like if employees are traveling or in a different location, they cannot access the back end of our website. I mean, it's only like Dina and Faylene, but they can't, like, it's like, we can't access it. Whoa, where are you going? Why are you doing that?
I broke it. Sorry.
Oh.
I think it was going to do that. Let me fix that real quick.
Okay. Oh, Jeannie said she was told only one device. But Jeannie, how do they know if you log out and then go back to the other one?
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, I can understand only one device, and I will follow the rules. I can log out of one, and then, because, like, what if I am on my laptop and then I want to use my iPad to watch a show up on the deck, right?
Exactly.
No, you can log out and onto another device. You can?
That's what we want. But
yeah, that's all we want.
Yeah.
And in reality, Kenny, that means we can share one because I don't need to be on the same time you're on.
No.
No what? No, we're not.
Well, you're going to sit at the pool and not look at anything while I'm streaming YouTube videos.
No, I want to watch. Oh, so we both have to get it.
Yeah.
One device at a time, Glamper Girl said. Okay, thank you. So we just both need to get one device at a time.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. We can do that.
That's true. That's good. Well, how much would the what is the one, the satellite one, Starlink?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Teresa, Teresa's asking if the boys are going. Well,
yeah.
I mentioned to them that Papa and Grandma, that's my parents, and Nana and Gaga are going on this cruise. And Liam said, "Are we going? Can we go with you?" And I said, "Oh, honey bunch, not this time." But I told him we're going to take them on a trip someday soon because we need to. I wish they were going. So yeah. Okay. So no Starlink, boo, Nanya says. Uh-oh. Why? Tell us, because we need to know these things. Is that a political thing? That's not a political thing, is it? Is it because it's Musk's?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was weird. Okay. You have to have sky outside, not through walls.
It doesn't work. I had a feeling it was going to be something like
it wasn't going to work. Okay. Because we have to have it in the room.
Yeah.
Nanya, I get it, babe. I get it. Sometimes my brain takes a minute to catch up to my brain. My brain takes a minute to catch up to my brain. Carol says, bring your own Coke on the ship. That was my next question. Carrie, I get it, love. That was my next question because we don't have to fly. It's out of Long Beach, which is really close to us, right? So I'm thinking, why can't I take a 24-pack of Diet Cokes to at least have one in the morning, right? So what are they going to do?
Unless they screen like TSA and tell you to dump it all. So you better find out.
Do they, I mean, like, I can understand them saying you can't take alcohol. Totally understand that. But I should be able to take Diet Coke. It's not.
The pass too. It's not like we're trying to get around.
Yeah, and we are both buying the soda pass.
That's all going to matter.
Yeah,
I think
we will follow all the rules.
You can't bring gallons of liquid stuff onto a boat that they don't know what's actually in the can or in the TV.
I guess you're right.
That would be the problem.
I guess you're right. Ooh, Glamper Girl said yes. Bring your own Coke. We saw people carrying packs of soda. Oh, all right. You can bring your own water and alcohol. Well, we don't need any alcohol, but
we could blow up the boat too if we wanted. Apparently.
Yeah. Oh, Wendy says yes, Diet Coke, no water. Oh, so some people have different rules. I bet you different cruise lines have different rules. Yeah.
So you seem like you would really want to have your own water just in case, like you don't trust the water supply from the boat or
right.
Mexico. It seems like it'd be the opposite way around, but.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they want you to bring your own water? And then we are going to be on the cruise on our 35th wedding anniversary.
Woohoo.
I know, 35 years, and we haven't killed each other yet, babe. Woohoo!
Always key, not yet.
What'd you say?
Always key, not yet.
Yes, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, we got to add that not yet in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, we were at the store yesterday. This is the same store. We're at the store and we're checking out. And I had to pay separate because Ken was buying business things and I was buying personal things. So we have to use different credit cards. And the cashier looks at us and she goes, "Are you guys brother and sister?"
Boing.
And I cannot tell you what Ken said after that because it was very inappropriate. But we go, "Oh, no, we're married." I go, "No, 35 years of marriage." And she goes, "Oh, you guys look alike." And I go, "Well, actually that we hear once in a while, but we've never heard that we look like brother and sister."
No.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, we would still pay the $40 to get the just to be legit. Karen
just blow through the 24-pack in about a day and a half. So.
Oh yeah, the 24-pack's not going to last long, especially if my parents find out I have it because they're addicts just like me. And my mom's going to flip out when she finds out it's only Pepsi. 12 max. Hi, Jeffrey. What?
Per person.
Per person. Jane says my daughter bought me a shirt that says "Married 50 years" and I haven't killed him yet. Oh, I want that. There you go. I like that. What did you say?
Impressive.
I know. 50 years.
Impressive. Yeah. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I'm about done, guys.
Well, we don't talk too much business, but I did want to say a couple things. This is back on the website, and it's
Oh, good.
perfect because it's Memorial Day and everything. It's kind of patriotic, and 4th of July. This is the America background stamp set. So it did just get back on the website over the weekend. And then since it's graduation season, I don't have a sample, but the
Cap and gown.
Cap and gown, yeah, Cap and Gown made it also. So those are both on the website, you guys. If you need them and time is running out, they are available again.
Cap and Gown is not in customs. That was not one of the ones stuck in customs.
No.
Okay, you guys. So we're gonna head out, but have a great week. Take a couple minutes today just to say thank you to all the people that lost their lives. Just think of them, because freedom isn't free, as we all know, and it's because of the people that have given their lives that we're free and we can do whatever we want, which is pretty amazing. So Teresa says she's liking the split screen. Thank you, love. It's because Ken's downstairs and I'm upstairs. We're testing this new system to see if 2 systems can go on at the same time, because we're hoping to have a special guest sooner than later. So, okay, my friends, thank you so much. Have a great day. Kenny will be doing his live
tomorrow, Tuesday.
And have a great day. Oh, Linda got the cap and gown. Good. I'm glad you got it, love. I'm glad you got it. Okay. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. God bless you all. And we will see you Thursday for another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.